everyone, quick Quadgrow setup video for you today. I'm going to show you filling the pots, putting your plants in with the wicks, with the capillary mat in, and then putting them on the system and setting the system up. These systems, we use the same systems every year. Give them a good hose down, give them a clean. You don't need to be too precious about them. As long as they're clean and they're free of most dead roots, you're good. So let's start with the pots. We've got our Plant Magic 60/40 Supreme, so it's a mixture of clay pebbles and cocoa fibre. It's a really nice grow medium for in the quad grows. It's free draining. Because we use a nutrient solution, this is an unfertilised mix. So everything that the plants need feed wise is in the nutrient solution, not in the soil. You can use normal composting quad grows. We like this stuff, but I'll show you well. So, no, not that first. What we're going to do is pop the wicks in the pots. So you've got your capillary mats, little hole drilled in the bottom of the pot. All you do, drag the capillary mat up till it's roughly touching the surface of the pot. That'll just sit under the surface of the soil. The plant's going to be planted onto there in the grow medium, so it's got good contact with the roots with the capillary mat, and then the capillary mat sits down into the nutrient reservoir. I'll just fill that up with 60/40. So this is a good free draining mix, so because the wicks are continuously in the nutrient solution, it stays nice and wet, stops the plants getting over water though because it's so free draining. Fill that right up to the top. Keeping my little wick just there in the middle. Enough room to get your plant in, so fill. So these have been done from seed, started in the Vitapod propagators under our T5 LED propagation lights. This is Moneymaker. Happy, healthy enough plant. Fill that up a bit too much. Flatten the plant in hole. Pop it off a little bit just to fill the pot up. That's your plant ready to go onto the system. So the Quadgrow itself is two nutrient reservoirs connected by a pipe in the middle, two 15-litre reservoirs making up to 30 litres in all. Support tray on top to sit the pots on. Chuck both of them on there. That's ready to go. As I say, I've already done the middle connection and tightened it up so it's good and watertight. Plant in the pot. Wick, push through the hole, just drag it through in the bottom so you know that it's settled. That's ready to go. Same again for the other three. Ta-da! So the other thing that I've done is just to tie each plant in with these adjustable roller hooks. So I've just tied a very loose knot around the bottom, and then the hook goes all the way up to the top on wires on the polytunnel, and then there's an adjustable hook that just allows us to tie the plants in as they grow. And as they grow, we just turn the piece of string up around the plant just to give it a bit more support. The other thing I'm going to do with these quad grows is set them up with an auto top-up system. So if I show you in this one, there's an option to have a top-up valve. Looks like a little ball cock, a little float, which runs back to the just your standard water butt nutrient reservoir. This allows you to set them up and leave the quad grows for a bit longer, allows you to go on holiday, or just generally makes for easier maintenance. You can fill the water butt up with the nutrient solution, with your A and B nutrient solution, leave it, come back in another few days, top it up again. Hey presto. So next thing to do is to add the nutrient to the tanks. You can do this one or two ways. You can either fill up a watering can, add the A and B solution into the watering can, then fill it up that way, or fill the nutrient reservoirs up with water, then add the nutrient afterwards. So These are 30 litres in total. I'm going to do it 3 ml per litre. Got a little measuring cup that just measures 60 ml. 3 ml is half dose rate, so with them only being small plants, they don't need quite as much. I'll just give them a little dose-a-roo. What I can do now is just to allow that to evenly distribute, I can just top up a bit of water with it. Doesn't matter that all the nutrients gone into that, it'll mix through the tank, through the attaching bit of hose in the middle, and make a nice even mix of nutrient solution. So as I said, in a watering can, do the same thing, so it's 30 ml. Right. 30 ml to be. That's your half strength dose rate. Give it a stir with whatever you've got lying around. And the final thing to do, once we've filled up the nutrient tanks, is to give them a good watering in, and that's it. Your system's up and ready to go.